Hey everyone, this is Ty Trumbull from Acquira. We're working with veterans to help train them how to find, buy, and grow a cash flowing business. We wanted to bring you the story of one veteran we've had the pleasure of getting to know. Rich Hoover retired out of the Army in 2017. His career with the military saw him serve as a Green Beret and he worked as an Army Ranger. After retiring, he attended business school and is now pursuing acquisition entrepreneurship. I wanted to talk with Rich about why he thinks acquisition entrepreneurship is a good path for his fellow veterans and why he thinks veterans are especially suited to this endeavor. Here's our conversation. Rich, we're talking specifically about veterans. As people exit the military and return to civilian life, I guess, what sort of opportunities does acquisition entrepreneurship provide for people like that?
You know, tremendous opportunities. Number one, that they all want to leave and start working somewhere else. You can't truly retire when they say you're retired, but you're still in your, late 40s. At most of them are kind of early 40s, mid 40s. So you're retired, but you really need to provide income still for the next like 30 years, so it's in your best interest to go out and find a new career somewhere. You want to land somewhere. So many retirees will pivot into government, kind of where they're comfortable, working for Uncle Sam, working for an agency, working as a contractor. So that's kind of the easy button, most push. And I almost did that. And then I said, no, let me force myself out of my comfort zone and go work in the corporate world, learn a little bit. You'll see a lower percentage kind of pivot that direction. But the opportunities for buying your own business, I think it comes down to just helping somebody get past the mental hurdle of how to do that. And this is where I think Acquira could really be a game changer here, because a lot of these individuals like me and my colleagues that I've served with, they save a lot of money during their career. They dump it into their thrift savings plan, IRA, mutual funds, you name it. They're investing. They get out, they have a good pile of money in their investments, which are currently tanking in many respects. So why not take that investment and turn it into an acquisition of positive cash flow? Because it's a difficult transition. Many just think they have to stay with a government job. That's kind of their comfort zone. But education will get you through that discomfort and actually give you the confidence to pull the trigger and really make a much better decision for you and your family.
What are some things that, people might learn in the military that they can apply to acquisition entrepreneurship, to business ownership?
Yeah, I think that the number one thing is leadership, like how to lead and manage people. And you think the largest component of the acquisition is the people and culture. That's something, if not, I want to say high 99% of all retirees will have that, no problem. Very rare for somebody not to have that as a strength when they retire. So I think that you start with that. They'll have the people and culture down. The comfort stepping into roles that are difficult. There's a lot of ambiguity, a lot of adversity, like, challenges to scale up and grow. They're faced with adversity their entire careers. And then you layer on that, like combat, overseas deployment, away from your family. Like running a business should be a piece of cake for a veteran. It comes down to like the unknowns outside of the military strengths, like financial aspects, like income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, the P&L, depreciation, like all these pieces you don't get in the military. That everything else, not an issue for them running a business.
And that's sort of where Acquira comes in and helps sort of bridge that gap with the education.
Yep.
Great. That's great, Rich. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk us through this today.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks again to Rich. If you'd like to learn more about the work Acquira does with veterans and the programs we offer, please fill out the form on this page in order to speak with an Acquira representative. We look forward to hearing from you.